The random wire antenna is considered a powerhouse for portable operations like parks on the air, summits on the air, or general field deployments because it perfectly balances logistical convenience with RF performance. Here is a breakdown of why it remains so popular for field operations. The one and done multi band flexibility. Unlike a traditional monoband dipole that is cut to a specific resonance, a random wire, when paired with a wide range antenna tuner or 9:1 unune, can tune up across multiple HF bands. If band conditions change or you want to chase a contact from 40 meter up to 10 meter, you don't need to lower the antenna to adjust links or swap elements. The tuner handles the impedance mismatch at the feed point, keeping you on the air. Effortless single point deployment. Deploying a center fed dipole in the field requires hoisting a heavy center insulator and coax into the air, often requiring 2 or 3 support points. A random wire is an end-fed system. You only need to throw one end of the wire over a single tree branch or hoist it up a telescoping fiberglass mast. The feed point stays right at your operating position, operating as a sloper, inverted L, or even zigzag depending on the terrain. Minimal weight and bulk. When hiking into a location, every gram counts. A random wire eliminates the need for heavy, bulky RG58 or RG8X coaxial cable dangling in the air. The antenna system often consists of just a lightweight spool of wire like 26 AWG polystealth or even speaker wire, a small impedance matching transformer, and some paracord. Whether you are running a QRP homebrew transceiver or pushing closer to 100 watt, the physical footprint of the antenna remains incredibly compact in a backpack. Stealth and simplicity. Because it's just a single thin wire running from your radio or tuner up into the canopy, it is nearly invisible. This is ideal for operating in public parks or areas where large, conspicuous antenna structures might draw unwanted attention or violate park rules. Cost effectiveness and homebrewing. It is arguably the cheapest antenna you can deploy. It requires no specialized straps, custom machine parts, or expensive commercial matching networks. It is a highly forgiving design that encourages experimentation and homebrewing with whatever spare wire is lying around the workbench. Now, the catch. It's not actually random. Despite the name, a successful random wire setup requires avoiding truly random lengths. If the wire happens to be exactly a half wavelength or a multiple of a half wavelength of the frequency you are trying to transmit on, the impedance at the end feed point becomes astronomically high, often thousands of ohms. Most internal or portable external tuners cannot match an impedance that high, and attempting to transmit can result in severe RF in the shack, bitten lips from the microphone, erratic transceiver behavior, etc. To avoid this, operators use mathematically proven good lengths such as 29, 35.5, 41, 58 or 71 feet that intentionally avoid being a halfway resonant length on any traditional amateur band, keeping the impedance within the comfortable matching range of a standard tuner. Additionally, because you are feeding it at the end, a random wire always requires a good counterpoise wire laid on the ground to give the RF return currents somewhere to go.